Hi.
Hi.
I like your shirt today.
It's true, you know.
So's mine. Always. Hi everyone, it's Amy and Paul. You're tuning into another episode of Foodstuffs. We are here today. We are going to do reader favorite dumb comments. We haven't done these in a while.
No.
I don't want to encourage anybody to post dumb comments because they make me crazy.
But if you do,
yes,
be warned
Yes.
that there's a very good chance we will retort.
yes,
So let's go.
yes. Okay, so this one is about another recipe on my website, of course, that is delicious. But because of how I chose to title it, people are losing their minds again.
Wow, I see you have a short list of comments.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Well, because, otherwise we would go on for 45 minutes. So I just picked my, top favorite comments.
Yeah.
So this is about a sandwich that I have on my blog. It is a roast beef Reuben inspired sandwich.
Okay.
But of course, because it's not a traditional Reuben, everybody had to chime in. So let's start with Esther Delaney. She said, "It's not a Reuben." And Lori Allen said, "It's not a Reuben." And
Is there an echo?
Gloria May said,
Whoa, Gloria had a lot to say.
she had a lot to say. She said, "This is not a Reuben. This is a roast beef sandwich with cabbage on it and could have at least made coleslaw out of it. A Reuben is corned beef, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and Russian or Thousand Island dressing. This is a roast beef sandwich, not a Reuben. Stop calling sandwiches a Reuben when they aren't."
Oh my God, Gloria. I got 3 words for you. Run on sentence.
There's no periods or
No,
anything.
it's just a...
Okay, Catherine.
Oh, wait, there's a period.
Oh, Catherine Wilsey. She said, "It sounds tasty, but it is in no way a Reuben." Martin Williams Kemp said, "Definitely not a Reuben, just a roast beef deli sandwich." Nancy McFadden, and she was animated, like in all caps. "Then it's not a Reuben." I mean, you can just tell she's at her computer and she's yelling. She's yelling at me. "It's a roast beef and coleslaw sandwich."
And if you look on the comment, she doesn't go, "Ah!" She does it 3 times. "Ah! Ah! Ah!"
And then there's Laura Wagner. She says ROFL,
Rollful.
which means roll on the floor laughing because apparently this is hilarious. "If it's not corned beef and sauerkraut, then you need to call it a roast beef and coleslaw. Period." And then Kim
No,
Sandusky
coleslaw,
said,
period. Word, period. Period.
Kim Sandusky said, "No, nothing Reuben about this."
Where do we start?
Okay, so first, I would like to say, this sandwich, we discovered this sandwich because we were watching an episode of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, and they were in Baltimore. Well, we love that show. I know a lot of people have issues with Guy. We do not. Anyway, and the chef there made this sandwich, and that's what he called it, a roast beef Reuben inspired sandwich, because that is what it is. And I'd like to address all of these people that say, there's nothing Reuben about this. Actually, there is. My sandwich and a Reuben both use the same bread. They use the same cheese. They use the same dressing, okay? The only thing that's different is the meat, and a Reuben has sauerkraut, and the roast beef sandwich has coleslaw, which, by the way, sauerkraut is basically pickled cabbage, and coleslaw is cabbage.
So that's like 3.5 out of 5 ingredients.
Right.
Which would lean you more toward the Reuben-esque family of sandwichery. So I'm going to give that a 67%.
It's more than 67%. However, even if it's not, again I say, who cares? Who cares? Why does it matter?
You bother to make a comment about the title of the sandwich, and I'm, much like my shirt, 100% sure you didn't try it.
No, they don't. Not only do they not try it, they actually don't even click over to read that I say this is a Reuben style sandwich.
Saw the
It's a
title, saw the
Reuben
picture and said-
inspired sandwich.
Right.
To waste so much time and energy over the name of a recipe. There was one gal in there that said that, she thinks that in today's day and age that labels are really important.
Yeah.
I mean, labels
Because
over
labels
a
are
sandwich?
really important in today's society.
We're not talking about politics or religion or bullying or, or...
It's a sandwich.
It's a sandwich. It's a sandwich.
And you know what? Here's the beautiful thing about the interwebs. If you don't like the title, go make it yourself, take photos, and put it on the interwebs and give it your own title. Call it a cheeseburger.
Oh yeah, you guys, I actually fully welcome everyone who has issues with certain recipes, their ingredients, or
That's
what
the
their
beautiful
name.
part about
Go
food.
start your own blog.
Do your own thing.
And you can, call it whatever
And when you do,
want.
I will comment on it and say that is not a cheeseburger, and I will spell it CHZBRGER.
There's lots of recipes that are inspired and fun takes and variations on other recipes, and it's okay.
Yeah. And then one final point. If you're going to go through the trouble of not bothering to do anything other than comment on the title, spell it correctly. R-U-B-E-N.
Right.
This is not an R-U-B-E-N.
Right.
It's not a guy. It's
know.
not his name. There's a lot of Reubens out there right now that are a little upset with you.
I know. He's right. The majority of people who were bent about me naming this recipe what I did couldn't even spell Reuben correctly.
Yeah, it's like they're in such a hurry to call you out on the title that they just threw punctuation and spelling out of the window.
So just for funsies, this is a traditional Reuben. Let's
Okay.
take a bite. What do you think?
That's a very, very good sandwich. And the interesting thing is I'm not a huge fan of sauerkraut. I'm not a huge fan of sauerkraut, but though it works on this, it's really good.
Delicious. This is a roast beef Reuben inspired sandwich.
Okay.
Let's taste it.
Okay.
What do you think?
It's delicious.
Delicious.
It's super good. And the mixture of the ingredients, if someone was to put this next to you and not tell you what it was, you'd probably guess an ingredient or two, but you'd say this is pretty close to a Reuben.
Yeah.
This is fantastic.
Okay. The point is, doesn't matter what it's called. A traditional Reuben, delicious. A roast beef Reuben inspired sandwich, delicious.
That's really good. Okay? All right.
All right, everyone. We will
See you next time.
we will see you next time.
Be sure to like, comment, share, click on the link, tell us if you like it, and remember if you do misspell it, that's the bestest.
the best.
All right?
All right.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Can I have that rest of that sandwich now?
It's good, right?
It's fantastic.
They're both amazing.